Hey everybody, Alan Zlotorzynski for the Brevard Sports Network, and we are here with the Beachway Volleyball Player of the Match tonight, and she is junior Mallory Merz. And you know, first of all, congratulations on the win, but hold that thing you got up there in your hand. There is the golden ball for 1,000 career assists, and you're just a junior, so you got a ways to go yet. Wow. I mean, I know you beat them in straight sets, but that was exhilarating, fun, and all of that. What was it like to play in that match?
I mean, like I said in our interview before, the tension in the gym is just something that compares to no other game, and it's just so exciting. And, I mean, even all day I'm just like, oh, my gosh, I'm so excited.
You know, people aren't naive to the fact that when they last lost to a team in this county, how old are you?
I'm 16.
Okay, you were 6 when that last happened. So people aren't naive to that fact. What does it mean to be on the team? You know, it's one of the greatest volleyball teams to ever play in this state to end that streak.
I mean, it's just like shocking, and I'm just like so excited and thankful that I'm on like a part of this team, and I'm able to set such great hitters. We have a great offense going, and I'm just really happy.
Okay, now let's talk about the task at hand moving forward, because last year this was a team that reached the regional finals. The losses to Central and New Smyrna Beach a little bit earlier. As a team, as a program, what have you guys taken from those losses that you bring into a match like this tonight?
I mean, we'll always have a long talk after each game like that, and I think we started using it as almost like power to be like, we just can't let that continuously happen over and over, and that's why at practice we've just been working extremely hard and pushing ourselves farther.
Where is this team right now? What do you like about what it's doing right now the most?
I mean, we're finally being able to win the matches that we haven't been able to in the past. For example, like New Smyrna and Fort Pierce Central and Merritt Island. Like, this is stuff that we've never been able to do before, and this year we're doing it.
What is it going to take to get past the Cudas? What does this team need to do better?
Just hold ourselves accountable. Yep.
Unbelievable match for this young lady tonight, and I'll tell you what, the Merritt Island Mustangs go down to the VIERA Hawks in straight sets tonight, and Mallory Merz is our Beachway Volleyball Club Player of the Match tonight. Outstanding night tonight. The way she beautifully set all the big hitters. Setters never get any love, but you know what? This one does tonight. For Mallory Merz, I'm Alan Zlotorzynski for the Brevard Sports Network. Everybody, Alan Zlotorzynski for the Brevard Sports Network. And I'm here with Coach Sarah Wayne of the victorious 2022 Cape Coast Conference champion, VIERA Hawks. And first of all, Coach, congratulations on just an outstanding win. I want to go back to the first 2 sets because they were identical. They really had the upper hand there through the middle portions of both of those sets. What changed for your team in each of those first 2 sets? Because you really turned a corner and just poured it on.
So I think that when a team can push in the middle of a set and when they can close it out, I just think that right there has nothing to do with skill. That has to do with focus and understanding what they needed to do, kind of mid-game adjustments. And that's the thing that I'm most proud of over anything tonight. So we serve really well. We have great offense. We have great setting. But I think over the last few years, it's been the culture that we've set of, understanding the game, understanding the adjustments that need to be made, and then just wanting it. I mean, they just wanted it. And so even though we weren't doing some of the things that weren't really going for us, we talked about the adjustments on defense. We talked about, the shots that were open for us. And I'm just more so than anything, I'm glad you mentioned that. That was the most thing that I was proud of.
Yeah, no, it was. It was impressive to watch. It really was, and especially to do it in back-to-back sets the way that you did. I have to ask you too, what, against this team on so many occasions, you've had them in those predicaments before. What did you tell them this week? Did you do anything different this week, or did you just keep the same approach?
No, we just kept the same approach. I mean, we're on a pretty good streak right now, and I didn't want to change anything different. The game was going to speak for itself. The hype was going to speak for itself. The crowd was going to be in it no matter what. So I didn't want to add any more to that. So our focus was just on us. We, play our game. We worked on serving and passing, and just understanding the adjustments that needed to be made.
The only coach that's ever coached this volleyball program, last year a regional final, this year a Cape Coast Conference championship. It feels like that this program is building towards some super awesome things coming in the very near future. Coach, tell me you're going to be around a while to see all of this through.
Sure, of course.
Sure, of course. Coach, I really love the way that you look at that front line tonight. But Mallory Merz, she got the golden ball tonight for 1,000 career assists. She was our player of the match tonight. Can you tell us what Mallory Merz means to this team?
Well, your setter's your quarterback. So, I mean, she makes everybody else look better. So when the passes aren't quite there, she makes it better for our offense. She puts the ball in a spot where we can do something with it. Her decision making, I thought, was really great when they double or triple blocked Mac, which what I would do too if I was playing Mac harder. And then that left our hitters open, and she saw that tonight. And so she's just anytime you can have a setter that is able to just understand the game and know who the hot hand is, where the blockers on the other side are. So she just, she's come a long way, and she's grown a lot, and the girls have complete faith in her, and I have complete faith in her, and so we're doing really well.
Coach, we talk about the players all the time, but I want to take you back to that first set and we talk about this on the broadcast a lot, and that's the importance of taking a timeout at the right time. I don't know if you know this, but through the first two sets, every timeout you took, you stole a point from them coming out of that timeout. Talk about that and the importance of when to take it, because you took it awfully early in that first set.
Yeah, it's just it's called a coach's point. So I just know when I can sometimes just feel a vibe of when the girls are not quite knowing where they want to go, or if there's a long rally, or if they're upset about a ref call, or anything that I think I just need to get them to, so we don't get strings of points in volleyball is crucial. So you want to make sure that you don't have that. So I don't know. It's just after 17 years, I guess it's just a feel. So
it's a feel thing. Well, Coach, you mentioned 17 years. It's a long time, but a lot of your players were 4, 5, and 6 years old the last time they lost to a team in this county. Jackson was 2, by the way. What does it mean to this program to be the team that has tried for the last couple of years? Everybody felt like if they were going to go down, it was going to be this program that did it. What does it feel like to finally do it?
I mean, it feels great. I don't think it's really hit me yet, but I just knew that I knew that we were able to do it if we stayed focused, but we also had to stay aggressive too. We couldn't get sucked into the moment and start tipping and doing all that stuff. But it feels great. I mean, I have so much respect for Merritt Island. I have so much respect for Angie Patrick, and just everything that they have done. And I told the girls after we were up 2-0, I said, you haven't done anything really, but just put yourself in a spot. I mean, you have to win one more game. You have to stay focused. Teams that have that culture, teams that are state champions, they're going to find a way to win. And so we just need to rise above. And, and it's these girls that, it's these 14 girls that are on the team. It's the 4 seniors that we have, but it also starts, beyond that too. There was at least, 7 or 8 alumni that was, that's I've seen over the years. And so it's just a build up to that moment. So I'm really proud of them.
You know what the good news is? We get to see this again in 10 days, I think, right?
Yeah. Well, I think we're both, we're supposed to go to the Venice tournament, but it got canceled this weekend, but we're both going next weekend, I think. So maybe there too.
All right, well, you might see it there too. We can't go to Venice next weekend, but we'll definitely catch it next time around here in Brevard County. Congratulations to Coach Wayne and her team. They are the 2022 Cape Coast Conference champions. And speaking of streaks, it starts at 1, and that 1 belongs to the VIERA Hawks. For Coach Sarah Wayne, I'm Alan Zlotorzynski for the Brevard Sports Network.